everyone, today I make a braise, Korean style. This is fresh ham braise. You come along with me and I show you how I do it. It's very good dish and Korean people love it and the rest of the world do too. So let's get started. Welcome to Saigon Cook Travel. On this channel, I share with you everything I know. So please like, share my videos and subscribe. Thank you. So this is I have a very big hot picnic. The top that you normally call ham is 7 pounds, so pretty big. Then to clear off the skin and the meat, I use salt and lime. Sprinkle salt and rub the lime in. I get the water and soak it for 5 minutes. That way the impurity will be less when we cook it. Now for the broth pot, I have carrot, radish, apple, onions, and white part of green onions. For the seasoning, I have vodka, soybean base, and on the spices, you head to the description box below for the measurements. I wrote the recipe in full details there. And this is a Korean dish, so if you don't have soju, Korean wine like I have, I use vodka. And to make up for it, I use soybean base, very Korean and very famous and very typical flavor. For the rest of the spices, cinnamon, ginger, garlic, cloves, red pepper, chili pepper, and star anise. All those very essential for the flavorful broth. But at first, I need to blanch the meat. In the pot, you see I use a big pot here because big meat. I have some a cup of broth stocks, and I put ginger and garlic in there so that I boil for 5 minutes. That is blanching mostly, so that it come on the impurity and get rid of an animal smell. And then I rinse the pork, and now in the pot to cook I put 3 bowls of stocks and 3 bowls of water, and the rest vegetable came in. After I clean them up and chop them, I put in the bottom, and then the meat, and now the seasoning: soy sauce, vodka, black pepper, and you can see when it boiled, the scum rises on the top. I take time and remove them. Now for the spices, I put the ginger and mushroom you can realize that I have mushroom, because mushroom is like a natural seasoning, and there's a red jujube I just left behind, star anise and cinnamon. I am started cooking and it boiling for half the time, about 1.5. Then I put the rest of spice in. I get that you got this because when I'm talking like it may be confusing. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to put in the comments below. I will answer them. So the rule of thumb that I will cook that hunker meat for 3 hours to be very tender. Now after I cook for 3 hours, I will make a glaze for the skin to be shine on. So I scoop out about 3 cups of broth that we cook the pork in, and before that I saute garlic and ginger and white part of green onions until it's fragrant, and then I put the 3 cups of broth in, and I cook to reduce this for about 10-15 minutes. And now I make a slurry, 1 tablespoon or 2 cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of water. I stir to dissolve it, and then I add to this pot. You can see the liquid suddenly became glossy. That's what you want. So I will cook it for like 15 minutes more, so that the glaze reduce more and more glossier. And after that, you can see now the pot is shiny and reducing. So I will drop my pork now. You can see when I take it on the spoon, can you see it's so good right now? So I will drop the pork in so that the skin will coat with this glaze. This is a big piece of meat. So I drop in right now and I reduce the heat. I don't want to burn the skin on the pan, in the pan, and you realize that I stir and move it once in a while, so that the skin don't stick to the bottom of the pan. Okay, after I glaze one side, I will glaze on over, and then now I remove to the cutting board to cool. After it's cool, I will cut the meat, and that's it. There is day to it. Okay, then you stop. You will make a platter from all the meat that you cut, and then I make 3 kinds of sauces. I will tell you what they are. And you have you have the meat with rice if you like to, or you want the meat to with the vegetables. That's what the Korean do. They take a piece of shisho leaves or sesame leaves or lettuce and put a piece of meat on it, roll up, and then dip in the sauce. It's so flavorful and it's worth the time you put in to cook this meat. Now you can see
very clearly
how I slide. It's so tender. And when you cook the fresh ham for a long time and it becomes tender like this, the collagen is so prominent, and I just like to devour on that soft meat and fat and skin. Now let's make it a beautiful plate. And I told you about three sauces. That is, one is the sauce from the broth itself, and I enforce it with more soy sauce and chili. The second sauce is fish sauce with shrimp paste. The third one is tomato ketchup chili sauce. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.